Well, happening right now is an exhibit over at the Albuquerque Museum that richly illustrates one of the most deeply embedded traditions in the history of Mexico. That is of the charreria, what is known as the charreria. Here with us now is the curator of the history over the Albuquerque Museum, Deb Slaney. Thanks so much for coming in, Deb.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about this exhibit. This is historic stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff goes back to the 1800s, from what I understand.
Right, the charreria is actually a 500-year-old tradition going all the way back to the Moors in Spain. And the collection that we have at the museum covers about the last 100 years, a lot of mid-20th century artisanship, saddles, bridles, spurs, bits, and costumes.
You know, so charreria, do you know what it means?
The charreria embraces the entire culture and the entire tradition of the Mexican charro or charra, the cowboy.
It's
or
kind of
cowgirl.
cowboy, right?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, and we're looking at some great images there.
It built up a full head of steam in the 19th century, and so now there are hundreds of people who are involved in the charreada, which is the rodeo. And the rodeo
That's right.
is what gives you all of the beautiful material culture, the saddles, the bridles, and everything. But it's all about civic pride, civic spirit. It's the national sport of Mexico, actually.
And where does a lot of this come from? Different parts, I mean, different areas in Mexico?
The charreria tradition is all over Mexico,
Okay.
and also north of the border.
Okay.
And the collection itself comes from about 3 or 4 generations of the Gumaro Gonzalez family, who grew up around Nuevo Leon, Mexico.
Nuevo Leon, Mexico.
Yes, and the collection comes from there.
Wow, that is incredible stuff. We're really lucky to have something like this, to take an up-close look at the history of this. How long is this exhibit going to be up?
It'll run through March 30th.
Okay, so there's plenty of time, folks, to head on out, especially on a cold day like today where you don't want to be outdoors. Why not head over to the to Albuquerque Museum? There is some information on your screen. It's open until the exhibit is going until March 30th. Of course, for more information, please go to our website, casa.com, and click on Casa Blog. Thanks, Deb, for coming in this Friday.
Thank you so much.
Okay, stay right there. Plenty more right here on To Casa this morning.